I received...
Let me finish it to you. You can't say there's no record found. What is going on with this agency? You're violating state law. Who told you to say that it's exempt? Or no record found? Was that you or did...
I was advised by my lawyer.
Who's your lawyer?
Our city attorney.
Okay, he told you to say no record found?
Yes.
What's the city attorney's name?
Paul
Walker. Okay. Welcome back. We're going to be taking a look at a video that originates in Bunnell, Florida. This is Dave Brennan, the police chief for Bunnell, and I'd like to tell you that this agency is not corrupt, but I'm going to have to just let you know that it is. We've been asking for records about an incident that occurred with one of their sergeants, Sergeant Alton Ogden. Neighbors saw his police vehicle at his residence, and then about a month ago, it had disappeared. Then on February 5th, the neighbors noticed multiple police at his house taking up tactical positions. And that's when we started to ask questions.
Yeah. That's not a good sign.
Well, a hurricane a couple years ago. He had some trees in his yard, so I helped him through the tree in the backyard.
Yeah.
It is approximately 9:36 a.m. I have knocked twice on the front door and he does not answer. I've also rung the doorbell. Trying a third and final time. Hey, Alton.
Hey, Chief.
Hey, the St. Johns County Lieutenant said that you had an appointment this morning at 8:30 to be at Bradley Reed's office. And they've been trying to get a hold of you by phone and
No,
been able to reach you.
he has an appointment on Monday at 2:30.
Okay. Can you give Bradley a call and get that straightened out? Because he said he could come back at 12:30 today or some other time.
Sure.
Bradley has the information.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So that's when we step in to find out what's going on. Now, this officer's on leave. We just haven't fully confirmed it, but through sources close to the department, they're indicating that he is on administrative leave. Zapata?
I am.
Like the shoe almost?
Kind of, yeah.
I was trying to do a public records request. How would I go about doing that?
Sure. You have a case number?
No, I don't have any case number. Okay. I was trying to actually get a hold of Sergeant Ogden.
Oh, he's not working today.
He's not? Okay.
No.
When's the last time he worked?
I've been on vacation. I just got back today.
Nice, I got you. That's his truck over there, 1903, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me get a public records guy.
Yeah. What's going on, Scout?
Not much, man. What's up?
Oh, not too much.
You need a report?
I need a couple of different things. There was three or four police officers at a house on the 5th in Port Orange, which is not you guys.
Okay.
But it was your sergeant's house that drives 1903 over there.
Okay.
I asked for a public records request for complaints that were filed against him or any admin leave or any suspensions or a plethora of things.
Okay.
And I was told no record found.
We can get your contact information and I'll have them get it.
Yeah, I'll finish that. But they told me that there was no record found, but I have a copy of a complaint that was filed against him, and I know that there was about maybe a year ago there was an internal affairs investigation, I think it was, regarding him.
Like I said,
so they told me no record found. So that's a state law violation. So I don't know if I need to do a police report with that. In addition to my public records, I would like to see why he's on admin leave. On here, they had cops with their hands on their guns at his house. So we'll see what his either admin leave, suspension, whatever type of leave that he's on currently.
Well, that would be personnel stuff. I can give you copies of police reports and things like that. That's
okay.
That's what I can do today.
Yeah.
Other than that, I got to get contact information and have somebody get a hold
I'll
of
give you that. So
okay.
It's James Madison Audits at Gmail. I'll spell it slow if you need to.
You want it? Personnel records.
Well, no, it's not personnel records. It's just the current internal affairs investigation or current investigation number for why he's on leave.
I'll get it to the records guy, and then he'll be back on Monday.
Just to validate, who's issued 1903 truck?
Right now, that's assigned to Sergeant Ogden.
Oh, is it him? Okay,
yeah.
So that's good.
We had some radars and speedometers, calibrations and everything. That's why they're all backed up on the thing.
I got you. Is there any comment why he's on leave like that?
I have nothing to say about that.
How about the
Get
chief?
Involved in that.
Is the chief?
Huh?
The chief, would he be likely to comment?
probably not going to make a statement.
Okay. Can we check at all?
We have no idea. All right, what you're trying to dig up.
What I'm trying to do? No, I'm just.
I understand what you're saying. I understand you got to write the information. I got a lot of stuff I got to try to get and sort out what's going on.
That's a little
I'll
bit.
hand
That's
it
not
off
a
to
lot.
the next guy.
So, but
Like I said,
your
I'm
official.
not the records person.
No, I understand. But your official is that you have no idea what I'm trying to dig up.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
I don't. So let me tell you about this agency. If someone farts there, the entire agency smells it. They've only got 12 cops there. I don't know either. That's why I'm trying to find out. The neighbors brought it to me, my attention. There may be nothing. I mean, that's why I come down and try and get it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
But so the chief wouldn't want to answer that, so we don't have any speculation.
I can't speak for the chief.
Can we ask him? I know he's here.
I can see if he's
Yeah,
available.
that would be awesome. You can just tell me no, he doesn't want to. That'd be good. Thank you.
Last time he was inside his office.
Yep, I know.
The
No
door's still
comment.
shut, so I'm assuming
Yeah.
he's still on his phone.
Well, now it's time to go confront the actual people that said no record found. When you hear how they collude to make these records appear that there's nothing going on, I call that criminal. It sucks hearing about Ogden. He's a decent dude, man. I like him. I don't know, but...
Yeah, he, don't know much about that. I know that, there's some stuff going on.
Yeah, there's always stuff. I don't know if Robbie is available.
Robbie?
Is it Robbie? HR? PR?
Bradley?
I'm sorry, Bradley. I said Robbie. Bradley.
Did you need to speak to him?
If possible, yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hey, I'm sorry to bug you with a question. I had did a public records request, and then you had fulfilled it for me, and you said that there was no record found, essentially.
Yeah, so certain things are exempted at this moment.
Yeah.
From 112.533.
That's the officer's bill of rights, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then, how come when you did that, you violated state law, and then told me that there's no record found?
Sorry. All I can tell you right now is that the information you're requesting is exempted at this time.
No, well, you said no record found.
Because it's exempted.
You can't. You have to state the statutory exemptions. 119.07.
I received-
Let me finish it to you. It's 119.07(1) subsection F is what you can exempt it, or you can't say there's no record found. What is going on with this agency? You're violating state law.
Apologize for that.
Who's your supervisor? Is it Ms. Spates or are you the HR director?
On HR, Ms. Space is the city clerk. I received your records requests. The other ones that you have asked for, I'm working on.
So just to give you a
you'll
heads
get
up, the internal affairs number is not exempt. You cannot exempt that under 112. You can't exempt it under 119. You can still provide a number, a tracking number for it. We've got all the information. My cops are my sources, brother. That's what it is.
However you got the information.
Well, what I'm saying is-
that's how you received it.
So under 119.07(1) subsection F, I'm asking for in writing why you're exempting it. It has to be with particularities. That's a state law. That's not for you just to say, oh, it's exempt and no record
It's an
found.
active investigation.
No, I need it in writing. That's what the statute says. I'm requesting it in writing.
I will give it to
The
you.
statute says it has to be in writing. I just don't understand why you're violating law. That just makes sense.
I'll get you that stuff in writing. Don't
Who
worry.
told you to say that it's exempt? Or no record found? Was that you or
I was advised by my lawyer,
who's your lawyer?
our city attorney.
Okay, he told you to say no record found?
Yes.
What's the city attorney's name?
Paul.
Paul
Paul
Walker. Okay. Where's he at? Does he have an individual office or anything like that? So
It is a contracted.
it's like a subcon. Yeah. So, but that's when you say, do you have communications of that he said that? Or did you call him on the phone? Do you
Call him on the phone.
Okay, so there's no record of him saying that. That's just you. Okay. Why am I being directed to you for internal affairs investigations? They're active. The police department should be the one that exempts that. Why are they throwing it on your shoulders?
I have no comment to that.
I know, I'm just trying to figure it out. So the things that I'm asking for have to be lawfully exempted, right? So like, for instance, say I call the police and you get arrested. I'm just saying a hypothetical. You get arrested for whatever charge. Let's say violation of public records law. As soon as you get arrested, I can get a copy of the charging affidavit, even though it's an active investigation. But you violated law, and that's like, I don't even understand how you could even do that by saying no record found. There is a record. It's exempted though.
I'll apologize for that, and I'll get it in writing.
Yeah, so what I need is I need the call to the attorney. I need the duration of the call. This is a public records request too. You have to take it. I want, if it's on the iPhone, I want a copy of the call log. I want a copy of the time and duration that you did call it, and and go from there. There was a complaint against Alton, right? I know there was. I know it. I have a copy of it. And you said there was no record found. A previous complaint. I didn't ask for.
If it was reported to PD, I don't have access to that. So whatever's
No.
in my file.
PD says that they bring it all to you. They give it to you, and that's why I have to go over here. This is the game that you're playing.
Okay. Do you have any other records requests from me?
Yes, I need that. I need those complaints against Alton.
Okay.
And then I also need your personnel file.
Okay.
Were you former law enforcement anywhere sworn or anything like that?
No.
Okay, good. So
I
all your
was
information.
military.
Well, you're doing a really good justice serving your country now that you're out of the military.
Appreciate it.
No, I'm not. That's not a compliment. That's calling you a piece of shit.
I appreciate it.
You're violating the law.
At this time, do you have any other records requests?
Yeah, just the public records request for you, for your application for employment, and the complaints that you said that there was no record found. I know there is one because I have it.
Okay. You have anything else?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I'm not going to sit here and let you berate me, so...
No, I only did
if you
that
have-
once. I just called you a piece of shit.
If you have any other any records requests at this time,
Yes.
please give it to me and I will...
Yeah, that's
start
what I'm
fulfilling
doing.
that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
public
What
records
else you
request is not berating you.
What else do you have?
The last complaint that you ever had.
Okay, thank you.
And then I have one more.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you want to write them down so we don't lose them? Because you did no record found. Let's make sure.
No.
Okay. So the last one would be, you said your supervisor is
City clerk.
city clerk. All right. Is she available?
I can grab it for you.
All right, thank you. And that's Miss Bates, right?
Yes, sir.
Since you are the custody of record, I have the Flagler Sheriff's Office coming here. I was told there was no record found for an investigation or any complaints against Alton Ogden, and they came back with a response of no record found, and that's an improper response. And they said that the city attorney is the one that told you guys to do that.
Based upon exemptions that are in Florida statute, there's 119, 112, that when there's an active investigation, you can neither confirm nor deny that there's an investigation going on until it is resolved.
You can't confirm or deny it. You have to state the statutory exemptions under the law. You can't say no record found. You can say we have a record, however there is a statutory exemption of an active investigation. By doing that, you terminated my look into this and saying, no, there's no investigation, so I wouldn't look no further. You have CMC certification, I think, right?
Yes, sir.
So you know this. And you have to, you understand this. You go to the training every day, and you told me that you can confirm or deny it. You can't do that.
I believe what was done at that
Try
time
and
is
let's see,
the
try
person you spoke
03
to spoke to the city attorney who gave him the answer to give.
5130
Again,
dash
under there are
00.
certain, I believe, 3 or 4 statutes for active investigations that we cannot release those records
807
until
North
any
State Street.
investigations are concluded.
I asked for a
know,
tracking
close.
number on it. That is not an exemptable offense. It's even court
But
case.
that's if we have a tracking number. If we don't use a tracking number system because we don't use that, then there is no tracking number to provide.
But there is complaints against him. I know there's complaints against because I have a copy of one that was a complaint against
Yes.
Ogden. It's not an existing one. It's a past one.
Okay?
The response was improper. Can't say no record found. No record found means there's no record exists.
Right.
That's
Oh,
it.
I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah. The other things that are in there is an IA number. There is an internal affairs investigation. There is notice of leave. Did you read my request that I sent in about that?
No, I don't have.
Please do. The notice of leave is not exemptable either. It's part of an investigation, but it's not the substance, meat, and potatoes of investigation. I think it's in the Florida Sunshine Clerk Handbook that those certain things can't be exempted like that. You just can't do no record found here. That's like ethics violations with what's going on, and your name's attached to it, not theirs.
If there's a different record over at the PD as to what's in his HR file, because I have to pull a HR file in order to see what is in the HR file that's been forwarded over from PD. So I have to, again, they maintain a file on their own for some things, and they don't always make it over to us, so we have to kind of.
Well, every time
practice.
I never get any records from them, I always have to come here. You're not giving the record because you're making it too confusing for someone to get it. We have a file over here. He didn't ask for the file at City Hall, or he didn't ask for the file over in HR. We have 7 different files that we put things in. And this is a tactic that agencies do. It's 12 people.
In this instance, it's not a tactic. Again, it's because we're separated. They do maintain a lot of records over there that, again, sometimes their admin doesn't get information transferred over to us. upon that. So we're working on that.
Why would they immediately send the request to Bradley then? If they know they have records over there.
That I can't answer. That's,
You're the clerk. You're
I
responsible. So it
I
goes here,
understand that.
and there's tiers underneath here who you designate, and they're all responsibility of you. This is the confusion. I have the video from last time I didn't publish.
Mm-hmm.
You remember talking to me now?
Probably, yeah,
I was a
I
pain
think
in the
so.
ass then. I'm a pain in the ass.
About the FDLE forms for somebody, correct?
For Dawn Marie Harris.
Mm-hmm.
She lied on her application. You said you didn't have them. They didn't have them. You finally had them. You gave me the wrong ones. It's a runaround every time I'm here.
I thought that I had gotten you the ones when you were standing here. I went and personally pulled.
I don't
records.
drive here for my health.
Well, I understand.
So when I drive here, it's to get you on video, to get you lying, to get you doing shit. And I drove here because
Yeah.
I was lied to last time.
When you met with me last time, I believe I did give you what you needed.
You did. What I'm explaining to you, there's a certain request, and then there's a consequence to my request. When you see me in person, it's because I'm getting lied to in email. I don't drive here for my health. It takes me about an hour to get here. I drove here again today. The last time I drove here, the same thing. I was told there's nothing exists. They don't have this. They don't have that. So when you see me in person, you know that I'm getting not frustrated, but I'm getting the runaround, and that's what it is. So it's to get Bradley's response and catch him saying that the city attorney violates state law. And for you to say that we always fulfill everything. Yes, but it takes me digging with an excavator to come down here and get it.
Give me a few
All right,
minutes.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go to my car, grab money, and then have that. Thank you. I did a request and they blatantly said that there's no record found of it. I have a certified copy of that here for it. It's a clear violation of state law. They're attempting to try and cover it up and hide it. That's what's going on. So I just need to either do
we can do some CAD notes for you if you wanted me to
I want to
document.
fill out a statement. It's a
Okay.
state law violation.
Okay, it's civil though, right?
No, it's not. It's actually, there can be a criminal offense, actually. It's a misdemeanor in there.
I'll get you a statement form.
Yep, I appreciate it. And like I said, I've got this is the records request right here from Bradley Reed. And this is a certified copy. And it says there's no records responsive to your request. Bradley's still on scene here, and he's advising that there's none. Now they're backpedaling.
Well, you do know that if it is an active investigation, nothing
yeah.
is available.
But you can't say that it doesn't exist.
I got you.
You can say that it's exempted under 119. I'm pretty much an expert in these public records. It's weird. Chiefs of police call me. So it is when they do this terminates my looking into this, saying, well, shit, there's no records. But there's several cops at his house with their hands on their guns. He's no longer at work, and some of the other things that were in there that were requested are things that should have been evident, like a complaint that was filed against him, not against this one, but another complaint. Those are already all closed. So they're just saying no record found on everything, and they're doing it the guise of hiding this. And my sources are normally cops, so that's why I'm here. I don't come here for my health, and Bunnell and Flagler ain't where I want to be. So,
Okay.
but yeah,
and
this will be yours here, because like I said, this is the certified copy they provided me. So that way, that's what needs to be done with it. And then it'll be a brief statement. I just either need a documentation for it, or if Staley wants to look into it further, he can, or you guys can, that.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, you're
let's go
Bunnell Police. How am I going to do this? I was looking for the sheriff's office.
Do you want the sheriff's office?
Well, I
Is
mean,
that what you're requesting?
you're biased against. I'll do it with you. We'll do it, I guess.
I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, as long as you're
If
going to.
if you totally request the sheriff's office, they'll send somebody.
I did. I did request
okay,
them.
so maybe dispatch didn't understand, because like I said, it was a little foggy on what dispatch wanted.
Yeah, because I said, I want a sheriff's deputy out here for this so that I could do it. I mean,
I can go request that for you. If you
I mean,
want.
if you think that you'll do a fair and impartial investigation, I would love you to do it.
Well, it would probably end up going to our detective, so I don't know how you'd want to.
Yeah, so just this quick statement of the public records violation, the certified copies here. They're saying that the attorney's involved as well. So if that's the case, then yeah, I mean, it definitely is. This is something that could be criminal. If you're trying to hide, delete, or get rid of records, that is a criminal offense.
So you want a deputy? Is that what I'm understanding?
If you'll do a fair and impartial investigation, I'll fill out your statement.
So, well, I'll do the report. It's just,
that's what I mean.
It's going to go to a detective.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
not-
but
I'm not going to investigate. It's a detective.
Well, you're the first responding investigator, so you'll say, hey, can I talk to you really quick in there to Bradley, and say, hey, what happened here? Can you tell me? That's kind of what I did law enforcement. I don't know if you know that or not, but I did law enforcement for several years, and that's how I would do it. Okay, what do you got? Let me talk to the other people to get the other side of the story and figure out what happened. You put those two down together, merge it together, and make a report. As long as you'll be able to do that, then I could say, yeah, I'll fill out your statement.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll investigate it. But if you feel
Yeah,
more
you'll talk to
comfortable
them
with the
inside
sheriff,
just to
yeah,
make sure
but
that I'm not lying to you and
Right.
providing a false statement?
Well, I mean, yeah,
Okay.
you got a thing there, but yeah, I'll go talk to
Okay,
him. But
sounds good.
But like I said, if you want a deputy, I'll get the deputy.
No,
It's
as
up
long
to
as
you.
I think as long as you do a fair and impartial
Give me just a
investigation,
minute.
that's it. Thank you.
I believe it's going to be at 157 Knox Jones Avenue. If you want to.
Did I spell it wrong again? I think yeah, 2 H's in there. I hate spelling.
Yeah, me too.
I want to ask you, how do you want to receive those records that you gave me over there? Do you want them emailed to you?
Which records are we talking about after these?
My application. And
Yeah, just
call
email.
outs?
I'll email you before I leave because this email should be fine. The one that is there. The ones that are more importantly, I'm just trying to find out who you are and why you're doing this and what's going on, why you gave me a no record found for when there were records exist. I think I don't know if you talked to him yet.
Not yet.
Not, but you specified that you were told to do that. So that's what I'm just trying to get it bottom down, down to that. So, but I'll pass this. Let me pass this on to her. And I'll just I think Sergeant Tripp wanted to talk to you about your meeting there. So.
Yeah, I'll get to him in a second.
We good, Mark? You good?
Right,
I'm gonna
yeah,
go in here.
just him. That's all. Just want to make sure you can do that fair and impartial investigation. If you do have any
Appreciate
information
it.
about this officer, Officer Alton Ogden, please send me a message, jamesmadisonaudits@gmail.com. If you have any other incidents that occurred in Bunnell, please send me those also. I'd love to learn your story. Thanks for watching. And also, stay tuned for part 2. We're going to see what they talked about.